Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will discuss time, speed and distance. Again, one of the most popular topic and also an easy topic, but we do get questions from this topic a lot in different competitive exams, right? So let's look at the first question. For time, speed and distance, the basic formula is distance by time is equal to speed, or distance by speed is equal to time, or distance is equal to speed into time. One and the same thing, right? In the first case, we have d by t is equal to s. In the second case, I just put s in the denominator and I took t on the other side. Basically, I'm cross multiplying. I got this. In the third case, distance is speed into time. I just cross multiplied because we have 1 in the denominator here. Alright, simple basic formulas. So let us look at the question. A man reaches his office 30 minutes late if he walks from his home at 3 kilometers per hour. Alright, standard question. And reaches 40 minutes early if he walks at 4 kilometers per hour. How far is his office from his house? Alright, let's assume the distance between his office and his house is d kilometers. You have to take care of units, right? If you are using kilometers here also, then you need to make sure that the speed given to us is in kilometers per hour, right? You have to take care of the units. Simple basic thing that is. So we have d kilometer is the distance between his office and his house. Let's assume his standard speed is at which he goes, right? Standard speed is s kilometers per hour. I'm not going to write the units again. And the standard, generally the time that he takes to reach the office is t, and when he reaches the office at t, in time t, he's reaching the office on time. Alright, basic assumptions. Now what they are saying is, if he walks from his home at 3 kilometers per hour. So if he walks from his home, distance by time is equal to speed. We also know distance by speed is equal to time. So now I am using distance by speed is equal to time. So if he is going at 3 kilometers per hour, so the amount of time that he takes is he will reach the office 30 minutes late. So standard time is t minutes or t hours, because the distance is given in kilometers and the speed is in kilometers per hour. Standard time will be t hours, but because he is reaching 30 minutes late, the new time will be 30 by 60. Make sure you convert this into hours. Don't keep it in minutes, right? Because all these are in kilometers per hour. Alright, this is first equation that we get. Second equation similarly will be d by 4 kilometers per hour is equal to t, but this case he is reaching 40 minutes early, so minus 40 minutes before time, right? And this is the actual time when he reaches, and that is the on time. He's neither late, he's not early, right? So he's reaching on time, exact time. If the office opens at 8, he's reaching at 8. 40 by 60, again we have to convert it into hours. So what is being asked? How far is his office from his house? Alright, so they are asking us about distance. So what we'll do is we'll equate the time component so that we'll get rid of time. So we'll be left with distance. So d by 3 minus 1 by 2 is nothing but equal to, which will be equal to, as in this will go to the left side and we'll be left with time, right? That's why on the both sides, this equation as well, equation 2 also, we are going to equate the time and then equate the two equations. So d by 4 plus 40 by 60 means 2 by 3. Simple. This will go on the other side, this will come on the left side. So d by 3 minus d by 4 is equal to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2, which is nothing but 4 plus 3, 7 by 6, right? And 4d minus 3d, d by 12 is equal to 7 by 6. 12 goes on the other side, cross multiplication, 6 2s are 7 into 2, d is equal to 14 kilometers. Alright, d is equal to 14 kilometers. This is what we get. This is when we follow the basic principles of time, speed and distance. You can solve any question in time, speed and distance using this three formula. Any question, right? And I mean it, any question. But now what we'll do is keep this equation in mind. Okay, keep this equation in mind. I'll keep it written, and I'll get rid of the other equations that I've written. D is equal to 14 kilometers. Okay, the final answer is 14 kilometers. I hope you have understood that. So what we'll do is, whenever we get this kind of questions wherein speed and time is involved, what do I mean? So we are getting 30 minutes late, we are getting 40 minutes early, and also we have two speeds, right? The distance is same in the both the cases. So what we'll do is, for the first case, he's walking or running, whatever, he's walking at 3 kilometers per hour. So d by 3 is the speed. In the second case, he is walking at 4 kilometers per hour. So this is the time that is spending, right? Actual time, t dash. This is t1. Let's take this as t1. This is t2. So actual time he'll be spending, right? In the first case, if he walks at 3 kilometers per hour, he'll reach in time t1. In the second case, if he walks at 4 kilometers per hour, he'll reach in time t2. Irrespective of what the time is, that doesn't concern us. But what concerns us is, in the first case, he's 30 minutes late. In the second case, he's 40 minutes early. If this is the actual time when he reaches, okay, this is the number line, and this is the actual time when he when the office opens, when he actually means on a normal day reaches the office at, okay. When he walks at 3 kilometers per hour, he'll be 30 minutes late. So he'll be reaching here somewhere. This is 30 minutes late. And if he walks at 4 kilometers per hour, he'll be reaching somewhere here, right? He's reaching early. This is 40 minutes. So the difference between the times, that is t1 minus t2, right, is nothing but 70 minutes. Agreed, right? Because starting from here, he'll start from here, right? This is the amount of time that he'll require when he is walking at 4 kilometers per hour, right? This much time. When he is walking at 3 kilometers per hour, he'll require this much time. And if we take the difference, because this is the common thing, we can get rid of it, and this will be the only difference. So basically 70 minutes is the difference between t1 and t2. Okay, so d by 3 minus d by 4 is nothing but 70 minutes. We'll convert it into hours. So we get 7 by 6. This is what we got here after following our normal method using these two equations. But in this case, we have reached the equation quickly, the final equation, right? So if you solve this, we get d by 12 is equal to 7 by 6. So we get d is equal to 14 kilometers. Same equation we got. Okay, this is one and the same. There's nothing different between these two equations. But what I'm trying to say is, whenever we get this kind of questions wherein they have given us speed, they have given us time, like when we walk with this much speed, we are this much late. We are walking with this much speed, we are this much early. Use this method. We will be saving a lot of time actually, right? Use this difference method. And most probably when we saw the doubts that were sent to us by the students, so obviously when they send us doubts, I don't mean that they won't be able to solve this question, right? They are able to solve this question, but they send us doubts because they want to find out if there are any tips or tricks, or if there are any ways we can solve this question quickly, right? Ultimately, when we are competing in these competitive exams, it's not only about the accuracy, it's also always about the time as well. So both the parameters go hand in hand. You can't only focus on accuracy, you can't only focus on time, you have to focus on both, right? You can't say, "Arey, sir had told me that you have to focus on accuracy, so I took care of accuracy, so in 30 minutes I only attempted 5 questions but I got them right." Doesn't matter, right? It won't help you. So whenever we have this kind of questions wherein we need to assess the difference in time, use this method, right? Use this method. Simple. Let's look at a few more questions of time, speed and distance. And like always, if you have any doubts, obviously you can ask them in the comment section. And also you can connect with us on our Telegram channel as well, and do subscribe to the YouTube channel.